Hey everyone, so today is going to be a product review for Borghese Rapido Fast Dry Nail Lacquer. And this is what it looks like. Normally Borghese is sold at Rite Aid and Ulta, but I was fortunate enough to find it at Ocean State Job Lot. It came packaged with a fast dry top coat together, and I purchased both bottles for $3. So there was no way I was not going to try it for that price. Now, I had seen Borghese many times at Rite Aid before. They have a great big display of it. And I would go over and look at it and think to myself, ooh, pretty colors. And then I would look at the price and say, well, $8 a bottle. $8 is a significant amount of money to pay for a drugstore nail polish. And because I had never seen a video on it before, didn't know anybody who had ever tried it, I thought, well, I'll wait. And, you know, when I hear something about it, then maybe I'll pick it up. Now, the other thing that kind of put me off of it is that display is always covered in a pile of dust because no one is buying it. And I'm kind of surprised that it's still around because of that. I mean, let's face it, you don't sell product, then you don't stay in business. And yeah, so whenever I've seen it, you know, it's always completely fully stocked and covered in a layer of dust. So that always put me off of it too. So I figured, okay, now I have a chance to try it for $3 for a bottle of the Fast Dry Nail Lacquer and a bottle of the Fast Dry Top Coat. So here's what my experience with it was. I put on a coat of base coat that I use for pretty much everything, which is my OPI Ridge Filler. Then I applied my first coat of the Borghese. It went on streaky and was somewhat difficult to apply. Now, that is not unusual for the first coat of any nail polish, so I wasn't concerned about it. Then I applied my second coat. I still did not get full opacity, and it still went on streaky and was difficult to apply. So I had no choice but to do a third coat, which I don't like to do because, well, here's the thing. I already had a coat of base coat on. Then I did 3 coats of the actual nail lacquer. And then, because I wanted to keep my manicure for more than a day, I did a coat of the Fast Dry Top Coat. I also used the Borghese. Now, when you have 5 layers on your nails, it's going to take some time to dry. And I am not a patient person. That is my worst quality, is I don't have any patience. And so I didn't wait long enough for all the layers to dry, which, you know, when you have that many layers, you have to wait a long, long time, whether you have a Fast Dry Top Coat or not. And the end result was now that I have dings in the polish. I got a ripple effect on one of the polishes because there were so many layers, and I'm not happy with the results. Now, if you're the kind of person who does have patience and you can sit there and wait for all those layers to dry, then be my guest. But I'm sorry, but there are so many terrific brands of nail polish out there that do not require me to be a patient person that I would pass on this in the future. And it's too bad because the colors that they offer are quite beautiful, and the texture of the polish, the finish of the polish is somewhat unusual. It's a cream, and it's not a shimmer, but yet when you look at it in direct sunlight, it has a little something going on there that sets it apart from being just a straight up cream. I don't know quite how to describe it because it's not sparkle, it's not shimmer, it's not iridescence, but it just has a beautiful finish. And if I was willing to invest the time in it, I think that it would be worth the results. But like I said, I am not a patient person, and I know I'm not going to sit there and wait for 5 coats to dry. To me, it's just like not worth my time when I have so many other choices. So that is my experience with Borghese nail polish, and I do want to just say on a side note, because I'm not going to do a separate review on it, I was quite impressed with their fast dry top coat, and I forgot to check to see how much the fast dry top coat retails for. But that was very nice. I still think that I prefer my Sèche Vite over it because of the quickness with which it dries, but in a pinch, I would definitely grab the Borghese Fast Dry Top Coat again. I mean, I have it, so I'm definitely going to use it, but yeah, that was quite good. So that's my review, and any products that I'm wearing today for makeup, clothing, jewelry, whatever, will be in the description box as always, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.